welcome to my channel. I'm Sam and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a macrame necklace just like this one. It's a really cute design and it's not actually very hard. Creating and making things has helped me so much and I am so grateful and so excited that I get to share that with you guys. You can wear it short like this or you can wear it longer depending on how you're feeling. If you've been liking these videos, please give them a like, subscribe and click the little notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with new videos, and comment, if you've got any questions or anything. If you've got Instagram, I'd love to connect. You can tag ocean_expressions. And let's get making. Okay, so for this necklace, we're going to need a few things. We've got scissors. I've got a pin because I'm just going to pin it to the carpet to hold it while I'm doing it. 0.8mm macrame string. I'll link it in the description below. A stone crystal to wrap. A wooden bead. A lighter. Some beads of your choice. I'm using this necklace that I've got from the op shop and just cutting it to use a couple of beads. And a measuring tape. So first of all, we're going to cut 2 pieces of cord that are 120 centimeters long. And then we're going to cut 2 pieces that are 32 centimeters long. So we'll start with our 120 centimeter ones. Place one lengthways and the other one across it like a T. And we'll join up our tails so it's even in the middle. So it's like that. Then we'll tie our first knot. So looping the tails around, pulling them through. And then we want it about 7mm long. Pulling it tight, then we'll get our other side. Make sure the tails are even. And tie a knot on the other side. The same length from the middle as the other knot. Then we're going to put these 2 loops together. So we have a hole. Get one of our 32 centimeter cords, pop it through the 2 loops, join the tails up and tie another knot. And we'll do that again, so we'll join all of our loops up together. And then we'll put our other 32 centimeter cord through there, match the tails up, and tie a knot. So now you have something that looks like this. Now we're just going to take one cord from one pair and one cord from the neighbouring pair, tie them together. And we're going to get one from that pair, one from the neighbouring pair, and loop the tails around and tie them together. And we'll go to the next one, one from that pair, one from that pair. And the last one for this round. So as you can see, we've got our start of our net. Looking good. So we'll do that again. One from one pair, one from the other pair. And tying them together. One from that pair, one from the next pair. And one from the next pair, one from the next pair. Looping them round and tying them together. And the last one for this round. And tying them together. Now we're going to see how our crystal is sitting in here. Oop. And that's looking pretty good. So we'll just twist our cords around, loop them, and tie a knot just like we've been doing. Tie that knot nice and tight to make sure that our crystal is nice and secure in there. If you have a larger crystal, you might need to do a couple more rounds. And we'll pull on each string just to make sure that that knot is as tight as it can possibly get. Now we're just going to chop off our shorter strings, the excess from them. So we'll separate them from our longer ones, chop them off, and burn them to finish them. There we go. Now we'll pop our bead on to this string, so you might want to hollow it out a little bit. That's why I like using a wooden one, because we want it big enough to slip over the knot just to cover it and make it look nice. So we'll grab our tails, pop them in the hole, pull our bead on, and pull it so it's nice and snug over the knot. Then we'll figure which way we want it facing, and we're going to get, so the two cords are on either side, going either way from the front of our crystal. Then we'll put the two tails that we're not working with from one side up and away, and we'll just be working with these tails. So now we're going to cut 4 more strings that are 162 centimeters each. We'll put 2 of these aside to use for the other side. and we're going to use 2 of these. So we'll get the first one, fold it in half, so put the 2 tails together to make it even, and then we're just going to loop it onto this side. So put the tails through the loop, and that will make a half hitch. Then we're going to go under the cord, over and through that loop, on one side. So now we've got 1 half hitch on that side, and we'll complete one on this side. So we'll go under the leading cord, over and through this loop, and pull the tail through. So now you can see we've got 2 half hitches on there. Pop those tails out of the way for now, and then we'll do the other side. I'm just going to stick my pin in here to hold it steady for now in the carpet. We'll get our other cord that is 162 centimeters long, put our tails together, loop it around, and put the tails through the loop. Then this cord is going to go under the working cord, over through the loop. So we've got a half hitch, and then this side is going to go under, over and through. And pull it nice and tight. Move it up to the beginning, and this is how we're going to start our design. So we've got it like this. I'm going to be using these little beads off of the necklace that I've just broken. So I'll get some of them. We're going to use the 2 middle cords and thread our first bead on. Then we've got our outside cords. We're going to bring this outside cord in, and then with this one we're going to go over, under, through, over, under, through. Then with our cord that one of the cords that we've threaded through the bead, we're going to go over, under, through, over, under, through, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So this outside cord coming across, we're going to go over, under, through, over, under, through, and the one from the bead on this side, over, under, through, over, under, through. And then these 2 cords in the middle, cross them over each other, and over, under, through. Under, through. So I'm just going to grab another pin and put it in there just to hold it secure while we're working with it. Makes it a bit easier. So then we're going to bring the top cord, got our middle cord here, we're going to bring the top cord down underneath, go over this cord, under and through. And again, over, under, through. And then the next one, over, under, through. Under, through. Now we're going to do the same on this side. So going with this cord, we'll bring the top cord under, go over, under, through, over, under, through, and then this one, over, under, through, over, under, through. And we're going to separate them. So we've got them on both sides. Get our two middle ones and put another bead on. Put that bead in. Then take this one from the outside, pulling it over, going over, under, through, over, under, through. One from the one on this side through the bead, over, under, through, and over, under, through. And then this side, outside one comes in, this next cord, over, under, through, and again. And then the one from the bead here, going over, under, through, and through. And then the two, when they're together, cross them over, we'll go over, under, through, and again. Then bringing our top one from the side down onto this one. And wrapping this cord. And then this one down, over, under, through. And over, under, through. This cord will turn, going across, being over, under, through. Now working on this side, so bringing the one from the outside down underneath, then over, under, through. Oh, hello, Aura Cat. Over, under, through. And the next one. And turning, bringing this one in, going over and through. Okay, now we'll move them to the sides, get our two middle ones and put another bead on. So put that bead on. And then get one of the strings from the bead, wrap this side. And the other side, other string from the bead, under through, over under through, and the two, cross them, and join them. Then we'll bring the one from the outside under all the cords, then wrapping this cord, go over, under through, under through, and the next one. Remember, while we're doing this, let's do some big deep belly breaths and be patient with yourself and be kind. You're learning something new and I'm so proud of you. And I hope you're proud of yourself too. And bringing it across, under through. And the other side, so bringing the top one underneath. Next one, could you please let Laura out the front? I think she wants to go outside, she might need to do a wee. Then bringing this one across, under through, over under through. Then we got our two middle cords. We'll pop a bead on. Grab another pin. Then we'll get the cord from the side on the bead. Get this cord. And we'll go over under through. Over under through. And then the other side, one going over, and the one from the bead goes under, over, through. And then crossing the two cords over. Bless you. So we're just going to continue this down until we have 17 beads. While we're doing this, let's use it as a time of meditation and really put that love and intention into this piece. Yeah. Awesome, so we've done our first side. I've got 17 beads on here, all up. Now we're just going to turn our work around and do this side. So we popped a couple of pins in there just to hold it kind of steady while we work with it. We're going to grab our two other cords that are 162 centimeters long, get one of them, put the tails together and meet up the ends. Then we're going to loop our little loop under and pop the tails through. And then we're going to take this other one under, over and through that loop. And the other side, going under, over, through that loop. And we're going to do the same on this side with our other 162 centimeter cord. Get the tails, match them up, put our little loop under, whip the tails through, and pull it tight onto the cord. And then we're going to take this one under, over, through the loop. And then this one under, over, through that loop. So we've got two half hitches on each side to start us off. Then we're going to push them up to the top. And get our two middle cords and put our first bead on. And we're going to take our outside cord, bring it in, and go around it with this one again. Under, through, over, under, through. And the other side, bringing our outside cord in, and getting this one over, under, through. Over, under, through. And then getting the one that's been through our bead. We'll go over, under, through. Over, under, through. And on the other side. Over, under, through. And then getting the two middle ones, crossing them over, under, through, then we're going to get our outside one from here, bring it under these two cords, over the middle one, and again, and the next one, turning it, bringing the outside one to the inside and wrapping it with the next one. And then getting the outside one from this side, bringing it under the two, over this one. Then bringing that outside cord in and wrapping it over, under, through, over, under, through. And then we'll get our 2 middle cords, pop another bead on, then wrap this one, and the other side. Now we're at the bottom, we'll get our 2 middle strings, cross them over and join them. Now we're just going to repeat this all the way down, the same as we did on the other side, until we have a total of 17 beads on there. And I'll see you at the end. Okay, so we've got 17 beads on each side. Now I'm just going to grab the end, get our 2 middle ones, and then 1 other one, so we've got 3. We're going to chop off the excess cords and burn them to finish them off. So you're just going to flip it over to the back, tuck them in, and do the same on the other side. So we've got 2 middle ones and 1 from the outside. We'll chop off the excess ones. Burn them and tuck them in. There we go. And then we're just going to braid the ends. So you can put a pin in or put it under something heavy. And then we'll just braid the ends. So bringing the outside to the middle, outside to the middle. And doing that all the way down till you reach the end. Now that we've braided that all the way to the end, we're just going to loop it around and tie it as close to the end as we possibly can. And then pulling that tight. We'll do the other side. So doing our braid. Let's do some big deep breaths while we do this and come back to our intention and the love that we're putting back into this necklace and giving that love to ourselves as well. Making a knot as close to the end as we possibly can. Pulling it tight. So we've got both of our ends tied in knots and braided. Just going to snip them off and burn them to finish them. Now we're just going to put our two end bits together. We're going to grab one of our excess pieces that we've snipped off, place it under the two, tie it so that the knot is in the middle. We've got even tails coming off our knot. There we go. Then we're just going to do a square knot. We'll make a 4 shape with our cord. Then we're going to go over the tail, under the two and middle ones, and then up and through that loop. And on the other side, an opposite 4, under the tail, over the tail, under the two, and up and through the loop. And on this side again, over the tail, under the two, up and through that loop. Just alternating sides as we make this little adjustable bit. Then when you're happy with how long your adjustable bit is, flip it to the back and tie it off. 1, 2. Then we're going to cut the excess tails off and burn it to finish it off. Making sure that we push the cord back onto the adjustable bit, not onto the other bits. There we go. And we have our beautiful adjustable necklace. So this little bit will slide up and down, just like that. So make it bigger to go over your head. And then you can make it into a choker or necklace just by adjusting it. Hooray, we did it! We made our cute little necklace, and I'm so proud of you, and I really hope that you feel proud of yourself too, because that was the aim of this. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you think it could help someone else, share, spread the love, and subscribe, and make sure you click the little notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with new videos. Oh my goodness. Hi, this is Honey Dog. I forgot what I was saying. You're too cute, honey. Yeah. Big love and happy making.